Nung dumating po kayo doon sa warehouse ni Mr. Willie Ong, meron po bang tao doon representing Mr. Willie Ong?
None, Mr. Chairman.
Wala. Paano nyo naipasok doon sa loob ng warehouse ni Mr. Willie Ong kung wala po yung may-ari at wala po siyang representative doon sa loob?
Hearing. Yes, Congressman Akop, you recognize.
The the hearing today is a resumption of deliberation on the motu proprio inquiry on the seized discovered drugs in the province of Pampanga. So yung aking mga katanungan would pertain to that operation, Mr. Chair.
Please
May I be allowed?
continue, Congressman Akop.
That operation was reported by the PDEA, NBI, and the PNP as a controlled delivery operation. And under the law, the definition of controlled delivery is an investigative technique of allowing an unlawful or suspected consignment of any dangerous drug and or controlled precursor and essential chemical equipment or paraphernalias or property believed to be derived directly or indirectly from any offense to pass into, through, or out of the country under the supervision of an authorized officer with a view to gathering evidence to identify any person involved in any dangerous drugs related offense or to facilitate prosecution of that offense. Yun po yung definition ng controlled delivery. So, in other words, it means that alam ng mga authorities na may papasok na illegal drugs. And yung pagkuhan nun is under the supervision of an authorized officer. So, in the Mexico Pampanga incident, yung vessel nag-arrive ng September 19, 2023. And this was inspected by customs on September 23. Tama po ba, Bureau of Customs?
September 22, Your Honor.
September
22.
22 or 23?
22, Your Honor.
Ah,
23.
22. Okay. At nakita doon na kasi yung information na nakuha ng, I think, NBI, 50 kilograms of shabu. Tama? NBI? Yun ang information. Nang ibinigay sa inyo yung agent. And I think that's confirmed by PDEA. Kasi ito yung istorya eh. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, but instead of 50 kilograms of shabu, ang nakalagay doon sa container ay 560 kilograms. Tama rin.
That's correct, Mr. Chairman.
Yes. In other words, sa controlled delivery, alam natin yung pinanggalingan. And sa report po ninyo, Thailand. Going to the Philippines, and ang consignee ay nandun sa Binondo, Manila. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Sino po yung consignee doon sa Binondo, Manila? Hindi po si Willie Ong? PDEA, pakalam nyo. O Bureau of Customs.
It's local consumer, Your Honor.
Ha?
Local consumer. Local consumer.
Lokal.
Yes,
LOC.
local.
Hindi Willie Ong ang pangalan.
Hindi po, sir. Hindi po.
So, ganun po ang ang destination dapat nung illegal drugs would be a warehouse in Binondo, Manila. But correct me if I'm wrong, NBI. Hindi po doon dinala. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
dinala sa Mexico, Pampanga. Kung sa warehouse ni Mr. Willie Ong, na yun ngayon ang tinatanong kanina ng ating mga membro, tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tanong ko po, bakit nagbago po ng destination?
Mr. Chairman, the circumstances surrounding this case remains the same, Sir Chairman. It's still an active case and the undercover operative is still in play.
Natanong na natin yan noong last time eh.
Yes, Your Honor, but it's during the executive session.
So, ang sinasabi niyo nag-change ng sige, I will follow your logic, Attorney Galicia. Nung dumating po kayo dun sa warehouse ni Mr. Willie Ong, meron po bang tao dun representing Mr. Willie Ong?
None, Mr. Chairman.
Wala. Paano nyo naipasok dun sa loob ng warehouse ni Mr. Willie Ong kung wala po yung may-ari at wala po siyang representative dun sa loob? Paano nabuksan yung warehouse?
Somebody, the guard allowed us to enter the warehouse.
Sino po?
The security guard allowed the truck to enter the premises.
Yung security guard ng warehouse has the key to the warehouse of Mr. Willie Ong.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, the caretaker of the warehouse was instructed to open the warehouse and to just allow the cargoes to be left there. And
So, kanina yung sagot po ninyo, walang yung may-ari, wala yung representative ng may-ari. Ngayon po, ang sagot po ninyo ay meron palang caretaker na warehouse. Tama po ba?
yes, I stand corrected, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. So, the caretaker allowed the entry of this illicit drugs into yung kanyang warehouse.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then, nag-antay po kayo na may darating na mag-claim po nung kwan. Nung illicit drugs. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
From September 23 up to September 27.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, matanong ko po kayo, how do you expect? Paano nyo ini-expect na merong mag-claim doon? Eh, hindi naman doon ang original na pupuntahan ng droga eh. Sino mag-claim doon na inaantay ninyo? Eh, hindi naman alam ng consignee na yung kanyang inaantay na package pupunta doon sa Binondo, nandun na pala sa Mexico, Pampanga. Sino po ang mag-claim doon?
Mr. Chairman, that's what we're trying to say, that there is an undercover operative in play in this particular case.
Now, may I ask, when there was a change of plan from Binondo to Mexico, Pampanga, who approved the change of plan? Remember that your report was that it was a controlled delivery. Controlled dahil kontrolado ninyo. Who authorized the change of plan?
Sir, the people on the ground,
Are you aware of Board Resolution number 2 of the Dangerous Drugs Board? Are you aware of that?
yes, Mr. Chairman.
PDEA, are you aware of that?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
The PNP, are you aware of that? Yes, Mr. Chairman. What does it say about the change of plan insofar as controlled delivery is concerned? PDEA. You are aware of that pero hindi nyo alam. Lilingon-lingon kayo sa likod eh. PNP. All operations will be coordinated with the PDEA, sir. Ang tinatanong ko, nandun sa batas yun na lahat ng operations sa illegal drugs coordinated with PDEA. That's under Republic Act 6195. Oh, pero yung control delivery, NBI, what does it say?
It says that the Director General of the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency can authorize the
Yes.
conduct of controlled delivery, Mr. Chairman.
And what does Section 6 of that board regulation number 2 say? Do you know?
I will have to check, Mr. Chairman, the sections.
I will, kasi sinagot nyo sa akin, oo, alam ninyo, you're aware of this eh. Pero ang lumalabas, hindi nyo alam. And you're not following the protocol provided for by the Dangerous Drugs Board regarding controlled delivery. At sinasabi dito sa Section 6, Mr. Chair, and I would like to quote, it's titled Changes in Operation Plan and Newly Developed Information. If a controlled delivery does not proceed on schedule due to unexpected delay, loss of the drugs, or other contraband cargo, change in location or route of the delivery, or change in intended recipient, the responsible supervisory agent or PDEA officer will relay this information and make appropriate recommendations to the Director General of the PDEA. Ang sinasabi po rito, it is only the Director General of PDEA who can change or allow the change of route. Kasi controlled delivery nga ito eh. Kaya nga tinatanong ko, paano nyo ini-expect na merong kukuha doon sa illegal drugs, doon sa Mexico, Pampanga, eh binago ninyo yung route eh. Siguro kung dumiretso doon sa Binondo, may kukuha. That is the point that I'm trying to drive at, Mr. Chair, because kung meron sigurong kuwan dito, mag-claim doon, eh, alam na lahat. Alam na rin yung claimant. Pero bakit niya kukunin kung mahuhuli siya? Di po ba? Kaya, hindi ko po maintindihan. In-expect nila, as a matter of fact, they requested for 3 or 4 control delivery authority from PDEA from September 23 to September 27. Ako, nagtataka ako, ini-expect nyo pa na may kukuha dun. Eh, nag-change nga kayo ng destination eh. Paano malalaman nung kukuha yung change ng destination nyo kung hindi siya kasali? Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sana ma-follow itong board regulation number 2 because the specific subject of that board regulation is conduct of controlled delivery operations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Just a follow-up question kay sa tanong ni Congressman Acob. Yung original, yung consignee, dun sa bill of lading, yung consignee si Locar Trading, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
And you've already established kung ano yung address ni Locar. Yes, NBI, please.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So may I ask the NBI to please state for the record ano yung address ni Locar? The reason why I'm asking that, Your Honors, is because when we check, in the internet, the address of Locar Trading, non-existing, non-existent si Locar. Did you get the same result when you check that, Attorney Galicia?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So meaning fictitious yung binigay na address doon ng consignee.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
But did you check with either SEC or DTI if Locar Trading is also non-existent?
Yes, Mr. Sir, we checked the area, but it's inexistent, Mr. Chairman.
So there's no such thing as Locar Trading in the area.
Yes,
What about yung Locar mismo trading? Is it existing or non-existent? Did you check with SEC or DTI?
Mr. Chairman, we already disclosed this information during the executive session. Now, to repeat this publicly will defeat the purpose
Okay.
of the executive session that we conducted last time, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, I understand. Doon naman tayo kay Mr. Willie Ong. Si Willie Ong may-ari ng Empire 999 Realty. Diba? So, did you do your background check or investigation with this Mr. Willie Ong?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
And do you know his address?
May we, you're willing to answer this, Mr. Chairman, in an executive session, or we could just provide
Okay.
it to you in person?
Sige, okay, I understand. Again, thank you, Attorney Galicia. Si Mayor Tumang, Mayor Tumang, alam niyo ba yung address ni Mr. Willie Ong?
Hindi ko po personal alam, Your Honor. Hindi ko po alam anong ginamit niyang address doon sa deed of sale.
So,
Check ko po.
anyway, we requested the former mayor to submit to the committee yung kopya ng deed of sale
Yes po, Your
na
Honor.
notaryado.
Yes
no?
po, Your
At,
Honor.
pati yung sa susunod na hearing, we will also invite the lawyer who notarized the deed of sale. So, hindi rin, alam niyo ba yung itsura ni Mr. Willie Ong? I suppose.
Yes po, pagka nakita ko po, alam ko po.
So, pagka nakita niyo siya dito, alam niyo kung sino si Mr. Willie Ong dito.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Okay. And I also suppose that the NBI knows who Mr. Willie Ong is.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, he's not the Dr. Willie Ong that we all know, no? Just for the record, no? Yeah, hindi siya, no? Okay. So, since do you have by the way, does NBI have other information as far as business interest of this Mr. Willie Ong?
We will provide you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, please provide the committee. Okay. Yes, Congressman Kong Hoon.
Mr. Chair, tatanong ko lang po sa SBMA naman, no? Sa SBMA, ay inimbita po ba kayo last hearing? Bakit po kayo wala last hearing?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I believe that we were invited during last meeting. However, we were not able to attend because we were in a foreign official foreign travel, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Aware ba kayo dun sa naging control delivery ng PIDEA sa jurisdiction nyo?
Mr. Chair, we were advised by the Bureau of Customs wrote the Seaport Department that we allow the exit of the container to an undisclosed location, Mr. Chair.
So hindi rin nila sinabi kung saan dadalhin yung container.
Hindi rin po, Mr. Chair. Hindi rin po.
But you are informed na drugs yung laman nun.
Yes, Mr. Chair. We were informed.
Sino yung mga taong sinabihan nila na about dun sa ano nila, operation nila?
We are pertaining to the Bureau of Customs, Mr. Chair.
No, we are pertaining ng ano, sino yung
Sino
mga
may-
taong nabigyan ng information sa SBMA kung sino yung ano sa operation, kung ano yung nangyayaring operation ng PIDEA.
The Terminal Operations Division of the Seaport Department, Mr. Chair, and the General Manager of the Seaport Department.
So dalawa lang sila.
Yung mga yung mga officials po ng Seaport.
Ilan?
Very, as the General Manager of the Seaport Department, the OIC head of the Terminal Operations Division, and cargo checkers po, siguro mga dalawa po yun o tatlo.
So maraming nasabihan na may operation doon ng PIDEA sa SBMA.
With respect, Mr. Chair, dun sa nag-i-inspect ang Bureau of Customs, Mr. Chair. And PIDEA was there and the NBI was there. Yes, yun ang mga nakakaalam, Chair, Mr. Chair, the General Manager of the Seaport Department, the head of the Terminal Operations Division, and mga 2 cargo checkers po, Mr. Chair. Then of course, the chairman and administrator, ako po, I was also aware during that time, Mr. Chair.
Tinatanong ko kasi yun, Mr. Chair, kasi sa mga empleyado ng SBMA, marami kaming na-discover na may mga tao na loko-loko doon sa mga naging empleyado ng SBMA na tinanggal na. And they are present during that time nung nagkaroon ng operation ng PIDEA. So, may mga tama ba, SBMA? Sa Seaport Department, may mga tinanggal na kayong empleyado ron?
Mr. Chair, so far, Mr. Chair, dahil may election ban, we cannot move and we cannot move personnel. Pero we are investigating matters of the allegations of corruption po, Mr. Chair. Yes, Mr.
Pati yung isang employee na
Mr. Chair, the consultant, if you're referring to the consultant,
Yeah.
we did not renew anymore the consultancy of that of the person.
so you are
Mr. Chair.
investigating.
We are investigating. We also wrote the National Bureau of Investigation to conduct its own investigation to ensure impartiality po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Kong Hun.